Description of the TOEFL exam. This website is designed to help you prepare for the test of English as a foreign language, TOEFL, test administered by Educational Testing Service, ETS. The TOEFL was first used in 1964. Its purpose is to prepare non-native students for studying in an English-speaking country or program. On this site we simulate the content of the Internet-based test, IBT. The test includes questions on reading, listening, speaking and writing. The IBT test takes 200 to 250 minutes, including one 10-minute break. The TOEFL test is now predominantly IBT, though the paper-based may still be available in some places. TOEFL test, reading, duration 60 to 80 minutes. The reading section of the TOEFL test will last between 60 to 80 minutes. It will consist of 4 to 6 reading passages, each one being around 700 words long. Most topics are academic, and it will be your task to understand and answer questions on argumentation, cause and effect, and compare and contrast. You will need to identify specific ideas, inferences, themes, essential information, vocabulary, sentence placement. You may have to fill out tables and complete summaries. The topics do not require previous knowledge. The answers can all be found in the text. TOEFL, listening, duration 60 to 90 minutes. The listening section varies in time range and consists of listening to 6 to 9 recordings per test. Each section is 3 to 5 minutes in length. The passages are made up of conversations between two students, academic lectures or discussion groups. Conversations. As with the reading section, the lectures will be of an academic nature, and as with the reading, no prior knowledge of the material is required in order to get the right answer. You only hear the passages once, so this can be quite challenging. It is advisable to take notes while listening because you can refer to them when you are answering the questions. Questions are designed to gauge your understanding of a main idea, ramifications, connections between ideas, relevant details, speaker purpose, organization and structure of information, and the speaker's attitudes. TOEFL, speaking, duration 20 minutes. This will test your speaking ability. Pronunciation is important so that the examiner understands the recording of your voice. You will have 6 individual tasks to perform, the 6 tasks which include 4 integrated and 2 independent ones. In the integrated tasks, you must read a short excerpt, listen to an educational lecture or conversation on campus life, and formulate your answer by combining the relevant information from both written and spoken sources. You will also be required to listen to an academic course lecture or campus life conversation and respond to a question about what the content of the recording is about. For the independent tasks, you will be asked to give an opinion on a familiar subject. Coherency and ability to communicate your ideas is the key to success. TOEFL, writing, duration 50 minutes. You will have 2 tasks and you will only have 50 minutes to execute them. It is important to practice these tasks against the clock. The tasks are also broken up into integrated and independent. For the integrated, you will read a passage and then listen to someone discussing it. Then, you will write a summary that includes all of the important points in the passage. You will simply be required to write an essay on a familiar topic. TOEFL Practice. Our website uses some fairly exact recreations of the TOEFL test as it will be on the day of the test. It offers some extensive training with the types of questions and materials you will encounter in the IBT exam. We have also given you access to a general English course which covers all aspects of the English language in detail. We recommend a blend of exam practice and English study in order to get the best results. The TOEFL examples and quizzes will help you feel more confident with the types of questions that you will encounter on the day of the exam. But we also want to encourage you to take as many TOEFL practice opportunities as you can, but we recommend that you enroll in one of our test preparation courses either in person or online. You need to be comfortable on the day of the exam, not just with the questions and types of materials, but also the timing and ambience of the exam environment. TOEFL Test Tips. Study the kind of passages that you would be likely to find in an undergraduate textbook. Practice TOEFL tests as much as you can in the time leading up to test day, and carry them out against the clock. Speak in English as much as you possibly can when talking to friends and family members who are fluent themselves, and ask them to correct you, particularly the intonation or stress on the syllables. Read quality journalism such as Time magazine or The Economist. Learn note-taking skills. Take advantage of our free tests. TOEFL preparation common mistakes. Watching movies and television is not good for academic English. Watch quality programs like the documentaries on the Discovery Channel. Remember, you are tested equally on reading, 30 points, writing, 30 points, listening, 30 points, and speaking, 30 points. Just because you're good at grammar, this will not help you speaking English. Much of what you will encounter on this test is academic in nature, so study formal English as much as you can. Do not translate literally. English people do not understand your expressions. Enroll in an individual class with a native teacher who corrects you. Make sure he or she is qualified. Online is a good option. Groups are generally a poor choice due to the different levels.